What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, to the first owner road to glory. I'm going to be going over the custom tactics for the 4-3-3-4 or fourth variation. So this one right here, the one with the two center mids and a cam. But before I get into it, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button. That helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and it also allows me to make more of these tactics for you guys. So let's get into it. This will be a pretty quick tactic. So I'm gonna go over exactly what it is, and then what you can kind of customize on here. So defensive style balance, 37 width, 72 depth, balance, direct passing, 47 width, players in the box 5, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Old gen and new gen, go ahead and do 72 det. The 72 det allows you to do that auto offsides trap, which if you guys watch any of my videos, I love, and it's easier to defend with, and I'm a little bit more of an aggressive defender anyways, so I try to play a little bit more aggressive off the pitch and try to steal the ball as fast as I can. If you're not an aggressive defender, you need a little bit of help defending. On old gen, you can go anywhere as high as 60 to as low as 55. Maybe 50 is pushing it, but I'll go anywhere from 55 to 60 if you're on old gen. If you're on new gen, 60 to 65, somewhere around there. You can go as low as like 57, 56, but no lower than that if you're on new gen. That's about the only difference on both of them. That's only if you want to be a little bit more conservative whenever you're pressing by yourself. I do like to press manually. I don't like to do press after possession loss. That's why I have it as is. But if you want to play press after possession loss, by all means, if you're very aggressive, you can with this formation because you have players in all over the field, which can cover basically all your opponent's players, right? But I just recommend doing 72 depth first and then kind of customizing to your own liking, right? With 47, leave it there because it's more, you need your players to kind of cut inside, right? And I'll show you guys what I mean in a little bit. And chance creation, leaving on direct passing. Don't do anything else on this formation. I like balance a lot, but on this formation, direct passing allows my cam and my striker to kind of flip-flop whenever they're attacking, which I love, right? And it also lets my center mid get involved, which I'm about to go over the tactics for him in a little bit. So goalie comes across the super keeper. Center backs stay back while attacking both of them. Right back, you're going to do stay back while attacking conservative and overlap. Same thing on the left. Stay back while attacking conservative overlap. I put conservative because I don't want, since you are playing a high line and you are playing wingers in this formation, I don't want your left back or right back to move out of position unless you move them out of the way. So conservative only, basically the only time that your defender is actually going to move is if they actually win the ball, if they can actually win the ball clearly, which is what it says there. So if you move your right back or left back out of position, that's on you because the AI won't do it for you. So this is the most conservative way to press, right? And overlap because sometimes they do go up, and when they do go up, I want them to be on the outside, so your wingers can kind of cut inside, right? And then your box up, or you have one defensive center mid, which is going to be your right center mid, so it's going to be stay back while attacking cover center, and you have one box to box center mid, which is going to be your left center mid. Unless you attack more on the right side, then you can flip flop these, but I attack more on the left side, so I have my left center mid as my box to box, so I have him on balance attack, stay on the edge of the box for cross, cover center. The reason why I have him on stay on the edge of the box is because I don't want him to go inside the box unless I make him go inside the box, right? So unless I'm dribbling with him, or I have the ball, or I make him to do like a creative run into the box, that's the only time I want him to go inside the box. Because if he goes inside the box, you're attacking with 5 players, and then you only have one center mid to cover you, which is alright, right? But you don't want to be doing that at all times, right? Especially if you're playing like a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow or something like that. Cam is going to be stay forward, get into box for cross. I experimented balance on here, but when you do balance, he kind of drops too deep. And I kind of want to, this is a very aggressive counter-attacking formation. So I want him to be there ready for counter-attacks like next to the striker, basically. So I have him stay forward and get into the box for cross. Allows him to do flip-flops with the striker. So when the striker goes, like, let's say to the left, your Cam will actually fill in the spot for him, going basically past your opponent's defensive line or pushing the defensive line back, and then they'll basically your striker Ben Yedder will go backwards around Sedan, if that makes sense. So basically what I'm trying to say is that Sedan and Ben Yedder will be flip-flopping positions at all times, which is perfect, which is what you want. So try to get a 5-star weak foot here if you can. Striker, stay central, getting behind. The reason why getting behind is because you want him to be pushing back your opponent's defensive line, and if you can get a counter attack and send a quick through ball, why not? Just send him a quick through ball, right? Uh, Right winger, come back on defense, get into the box for cross. Same thing on the left winger. Come back on defense, get into the box for cross. Come back on defense just allows them to drop all the way deep, so you can defend in two blocks of four, so like a 4-4-1-1. Because I like defending in two blocks of four. It's the best way to defend in this game. If you ask me, it's hard to break down a block of two fours, so that's why I have them on come back on defense and get into the box for cross. Allows them to basically run diagonally whenever you do get into a good place to be able to either cross the ball or be able to do like a quick cherry picker or like a cutback. Get in the box for cross allows them to go in there. So that way you'll have three strikers, a cam, and even your center mid going into the box at all times. So that kind of helps out with attacking basically. And I'll go over who you can use in what formation or who you can use in what position here. Really quickly. Just make sure you get two very pacey center backs, at least 82, 83 pace plus a shadow if you can. 85 pace preferably with a shadow if you can. Make sure you get meta right back, left back. I like a tall Mendy. I still rock gold Mendy. Gold Mendy's fine. He still gets the job done. You don't need super meta players there. You just need players that can actually pass the ball and can get out of a press because you will get pressed a lot. You need one box to box center mid, so like a Gavi, like a Pedri, even like a Tony Cruz if you have that winter wild card. And then one more defensive center mid like Turam, Fofana, who else? Paulinha, players like that. Uh, Zakaria, Patagor, players like that. Cam, you can play a striker here, you can play a winger here. I like Zidane. I like Zidane a lot, basically as a cam. He's a five-star, five-star. He can pass the ball, he can dribble, he can do skill moves, he can shoot from far. He can do it all. So try to get like one of, if not your most best player as a cam. For me, that's Zidane. Right winger, Jorginho. If you got Jorginho, just throw Jorginho. And left winger can be anybody. If you have Diaby, play Diaby. You just need to get fast, pacey wingers on the wing because they're going to be running down the line at all time, just terrorizing your opponent. And then striker, try to make sure you get a lethal striker with a 5-star weak foot if you can. If not, at least a 4-star weak foot. Like Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder's perfect for this role right here. Butragueño, players like that. Just a really good striker. Somebody that has very good finishing. 5-star weak foot, preferably. But yeah, those are the custom tactics for this formation. I will be posting a video shortly on how to actually play this. I will be playing, I think, in Division. I think I'm back in Division 1 already after a reset, or Division 2. I think I'm about to get to Division 1. I'll show you guys in a little bit, trying to get back to the Elite Division. So, trying out these tactics for you guys, see if you guys like these. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, and by the way, none of you guys like the gameplay. Why? Let me know if you guys do like gameplay down below so I can make more challenges. If not, then I'll just continue making tactics. But alright guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.